Namo Didafa, good morning. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I'm determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news that I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I am determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. Our Dharma reading today is from Ajahn Yatiko, called Mindfulness with Moods and Defilements. And this is from Beginning Our Day by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. Ajahn Chah once said that if we have 3 seconds without mindfulness, it's like 3 seconds of madness. Without mindfulness, we can get lost in moods, happiness, despair, depression, elation, whatever. Mindfulness is not about getting rid of our moods. It's about being able to observe them clearly, to step back from them and recognize this is simply what I'm experiencing. It's being able to see moods as a flow, like clouds moving through the sky. During group meditation, it can appear as if nobody is experiencing a mood except us. Everyone else is sitting there with faces that seem to look bored, while we're trying to be with some intense emotion. This is an experience some of us have. Others among us don't have a lot of emotional content or aren't really aware of it. Some people can be very much in their heads and quite rational, absorbed in thought, analysis, or speculation. Others can be absorbed in some mood, positive or negative. But mindfulness is that which is in the background, containing all of these experiences. That's what we want to cultivate, that capacity to observe whatever it is we're experiencing, to be able to watch our experiences, moods, biases, rationalizations, and justifications is one of the most important skills that we can develop as practitioners. This process is connected with recognizing and accepting who we are. We're all doing our best in a monastery. We don't have to be anything we're not. On the other hand, we also need to question ourselves about how a defilement manifests and to recognize when a defilement has arisen in the mind. When a defilement has arisen, it's unhelpful to rationalize or justify it. The defilements are not going to disappear on their own. They are something we look at, recognize, and see clearly. We try to understand how these defilements are leading to suffering, attaching to our desires, justifying, rationalizing, insisting on, and following our defilements all lead to suffering. Mindfulness is that which leads us out of suffering. So, whether we're investigating our moods or working with the defilements, mindfulness is the key. It's what replaces madness with sanity. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.